It's been a long time. I don't even know how to do this shit anymore. Anyways, welcome to another Nitro podcast. We have a return. Just because now he's free on the weekends, it turns out. Dr. Barn! What's up, Dr. Barn?
Hello.
Dr. Barn, I know you're gonna give this movie a 0 on boobies
Hold
scale.
on.
A movie at boobies.
Hold on.
Okay, no, well,
First things first.
We'll talk about it.
If you wonder what takes Dr. Porn to come back, just put Godzilla.
It took Godzilla.
It took another Godzilla movie.
Oh, yeah, I'll talk about it like in the end. But we're talking about the TV's not working for whatever reason. But we're talking about Godzilla -1.
Yeah, so negative one.
So it's the Godzilla
Zero.
without the I.
G.
Godzilla. Godzilla. I don't know. Minus one letter? Godzilla.
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 Oh, Godzilla. Not Godzilla, it's Godzilla.
Well, Godzilla -1. The Toho production.
Yes.
I mean, every production is Toho, even the
But
legendary.
it'll be a comeback for Toho. Because they fucked up with shit.
Hopefully.
Well,
Because, you know, the Toho's money hungry. So.
that and the fact that Shin Godzilla sucked.
So we're drinking Monsters after watching the Monster movie.
That's obviously.
We watched it. I'm gonna put a fucking screenshot of the screen where we watched it. We didn't expect that. The Screen X.
Yeah, it's pretty next.
I think it's like a bootleg of
IMAX.
IMAX.
That's what it
It's
is.
a bootleg IMAX, but it was fucking cool. I
Yeah,
really
we
liked that.
didn't expect that.
But let's talk about the fucking movie, just because, you know. Oh yeah, and then I'll show you right now after. But we went to Target because we were like,
Yeah,
we're in Godzilla mode right now.
might as well.
Might as well
When in Rome,
throw some dollars.
we're spending money.
but anyways, so Godzilla -1. It's pretty much. I would say it's pretty much a remake. Not a remake.
No,
a
it's
retelling.
It's a reboot.
Yeah, it's like a
They
reboot.
actually rebooted now with this.
So it's like a retelling almost of the first
19
Godzilla.
Yeah, the 1954
The
Godzilla.
Toho Godzilla, I would say, call it because
Because it's the first.
it's the first Godzilla.
Yeah, but everything's so unnecessary.
But this movie is a little bit more on the serious side.
Well, yeah, it went back to 1954 one.
They told us it was in English and it wasn't.
Yeah, fucking liar. I got your name, Charles.
Which is fine, you know. I'm blind, so I read like half of those, maybe even less.
Yeah.
But I got the gist of it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pretty straightforward story.
Yeah, it is. It is still based after World War II.
It's almost like but it's a story. Let's be honest, it's the story of that guy. Of the
Yeah,
main guy.
basically. Yeah, the main guy. They changed the names.
Well, but
Takajichi.
it's basically about him and his family, you know,
Yeah.
And how he's going through all this shit. It was kind of his fault at the beginning.
At the beginning, it is part his fault because not mainly his. It is the testing of the Bikini Island one.
I mean, it's not all his fault, but
No, but he knew about it and kept it quiet.
I don't want to like spoil too much. But yeah, like basically, just he thinks it's his fault. He's blaming himself.
He has like basically PTSD. That's what he has.
Yeah, so you know, like, so he kind of wants to make it right. He has a family. There's a point where like shit goes south.
It's a made-up family.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. But it was the war type of family.
Well, but it was his family.
Yeah, in the end.
I mean, I guess that he didn't have anything, so this was his something.
Yeah, and the fact that he considered himself a failure because he was supposed to do a certain job at work and he didn't do it.
But there's a lot of characters in it. It feels like an anime almost, where there's like a lot of characters.
Yeah, a lot of characters.
I've heard the comparison that it's like Jaws, and it is at certain points with the people in the wooden boat, because the wooden boat is like a boat that's like
the tugboat.
Yeah, they're taking but it's made out of wood because of the mines. The mines aren't magnetic
So
mines.
when he comes back, he's gonna start working as
right.
Yeah, the monster bread.
Yeah.
Diffusing the water mines. So makes sense and it's true.
They're
Also
magnetic.
knows that they're magnetically activated.
So they have the wooden
Yeah.
tugboat, but the camaraderie, as you call it, it's like Jaws.
Yeah, it's exactly like Jaws.
And there's some cool scenes. I do agree with a lot of people that they're saying that Godzilla is scary in this movie. Yeah. It's not like scary, they're like, oh!
So let's face it, like,
but it's scary.
When it comes to Toho's Godzilla's, like one that looked scary because had a menacing face was Millennium.
But it started getting goofy.
Yeah, so Millennium got good, and then they got a goofy one, and they went ahead.
I actually think that one of the scariest ones is the first legendary one, when they weren't really showing him.
Yeah, because he was everything bad.
So I like that one, but this one they do show him.
Yeah, so that was different.
And there is a Jaws moment.
Oh yeah,
there is a Jaws moment.
It's like two.
I feel like this is like an homage to Jaws for real.
And the original.
And the Independence Day. But
yeah, yeah, in a way too.
But it's cool. Godzilla's fucking badass.
Like always.
I do like when he's charging up like a Super Saiyan.
Yeah, they changed that thing. And normally, when it comes to their charging, a lot of people are like, "Oh, that's not good." A lot of people complain about their legendary. It was good.
I like the original, the 50s. Where it's just like a white stripe thing, like
yeah. No, the 50s little bit of a shine, and then has that's in China actually. It's just
but it looks
vapor.
like a sparkle.
Yeah, but it has the and after it's just like looks like pressurized steam, but it's supposed to be
But it's like a little sparkling shit.
Yeah,
it's cool. I mean, for those times it was cool.
It was a lot of technology.
But it is this movie is more about humanity.
Yeah, it's based more on the people's side.
I heard your friend say, because we were with one of his friends earlier, and he was telling us about the movie, but I heard him say that he wanted more Godzilla. Mm-hmm. I think it's perfect, man, to be honest.
Well, yeah, he's gonna be more like the fanboy that
I do like a lot of Godzilla, but I think that there was a lot of Godzilla. Because there's 3 instances.
Well, the thing is, it's enough.
There's 3 instances.
Not too much, not too little.
So it escalates.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like from the tugboat to like bigger to bigger.
No. So it is from
the first attack.
Odo Island,
yes,
and then
tugboat.
And then you see like briefly when they do the testings again on Bikini Island. And then we have the tugboat when they start showing up more.
And then
tugboat,
the city attack.
And then back.
And then the
final
battle,
yeah.
basically.
Final battle, basically.
The final battle. But I think it's enough. I mean, I've already seen Godzilla doing this to buildings like so much.
Oh, that's the whole thing. Like
they didn't do it.
No, he did it once. When
but it
was going like all.
But I mean, in Toho movies, you just see him like.
Oh yeah, he walks like that. If you see, they have the stiff arms from the Shin Godzilla.
And I don't want to
which is not a good thing, but they didn't overdo it like a Shin.
I mean, I think that they're trying to do that so that it looks more like the original, where like it was a costume and they couldn't move that much. So
if they were trying to do that, then they nailed it.
It makes sense. Yeah. And then it has like an homage to the scene of the train, which happens in the original Godzilla too.
With the added.
Well, I'm not gonna say. We're not gonna say.
With the added action scene, let's call
it. It is cool. I fucking like that they're showing basically the devastation that Godzilla's doing, because they don't really show it that much in the original one. I mean, you see shit getting, but you don't see people dying, and you kind of
do. You see people die.
No, in this one, yes.
Oh, yeah.
But in the old one, you don't.
Now.
But in this one, you see people dying. That's what I like. So it's like a disaster movie, and you're watching.
And you hear it like there's a stump he does, and there's a bunch of people there on the bottom. You just hear.
And you really actually do care about like the humans.
Yeah, for the first time in all of the Japanese Godzilla movies, you finally care about the characters, the people.
My daughter went with me, and I asked her, "Who are you rooting for, Godzilla,
or she was rooting for the humans,
or the humans?" And she was like, "The humans," and I was like. That's good, because a lot of people, sometimes when you're watching Godzilla, a lot of people you're rooting for Godzilla, because you're like, oh, these pieces of shit, I don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
But in this one, you do care about them.
Yeah, so they changed. Well, not they changed, they went back to the original.
I wouldn't have even minded if Godzilla really died, and then like they just bring another one.
No, they do not, but I would say if they would have died, that would be just it.
See, yeah, that's what I mean. I wouldn't have been mad. I think it was fine.
They did it good.
Although we spoiled it, kind of saying, well, Godzilla survives. His name is God.
Yeah.
But it's a it's a badass movie. I did like it a lot. The Screen X thing, it was even better.
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that at all.
And it was the same price as a regular theater.
So I mean,
12 something.
You do need to go see it at the movie theater. I mean, you can watch it at home.
But here's the thing.
The sound.
If you're gonna go see it on the movie theater, grab one that has the best sound Don't go to D-Box or any of that bullshit. Just go to a theater that has really good sound, even if it's a little bit more. Because the roar. They changed the roar.
Well, the stomps and everything.
Well, not everything, but the most iconic thing about Godzilla is the traditional roar, which is the cello they use.
Right, like all the fucking all the stomps. Every time he's coming out, the soundtrack. It's kind of sad throughout.
And for us and for the fans, the soundtrack's still the same as the original. Obviously, better orchestrated now.
Yeah, and it's like really sad. The whole fucking I don't think you see a lot of happiness in this.
No, like this is we were talking
depressing.
about it. It is. I based it off like it is a drama movie.
Yeah,
it's not a bad drama. It's like you can call it a
no,
little bit.
it's like one of those end of the world movies, but like the good ones.
But it has
not like Armageddon.
But it also, whenever there's no Godzilla on the screen, you see it like a historical drama as well.
Yeah, I mean
it is.
They're talking about the plan of like how they're gonna kill him, and seriously.
And they actually.
They're not making jokes.
No, they
shit,
created a new plan. It's completely different than the oxygen destroyer.
Yeah, but of course.
Because obviously it's 1950s after the fucking.
This is
1949, so it's after
more
the war. Yeah, so they didn't have the fucking technology. They were still rebuilding. Because you still see Tokyo still in shambles. It took years to rebuild.
It looks like
because Tokyo was rebuilt close to 52, 53.
It looks fucking like shit, man. It's depressing. But it's a good movie.
It's a fucking historical drama with monsters.
I did like all the soundtrack, the sound design, everything fucking badass.
And it's not a mess.
You could tell Godzilla was a little CGI sometimes.
No, it is the whole time. But they did a good CGI.
But it's okay. Like, I mean, they put him in full daylight, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
But it's not like fucking clouds.
Which is a different thing they do. Godzilla normally, there were serious movies, it was always dark in there.
And I really like that.
It was just smoke everywhere, just dark.
I really like that Godzilla's more of like just an animal. He's not really like good or bad or anything.
And they show, no, they didn't go into the whole mythos of it. So
no, but that's good.
No origin, so you know that it's already a legend. Well, not a legend, more like a lore in the ice.
I like it like this because it's almost like putting a fucking backstory to like a hurricane. Like,
yeah,
whatever. It doesn't make sense.
And here's the thing. They kind of redid the face for the Godzilla all the work. No, I mean, how are you talking about it? The one that he's back menacing.
Oh, he had said, but I fucking forgot the name.
I think it was. No, it's not Millennium.
But it's
it is Millennium. They did the same face, but with less teeth.
Well, it's a good fucking movie.
Yeah.
It's almost like a Jaws movie.
Yeah.
Combined with a little bit of the out of this world kind of thing.
No, I was. But,
it's fucking badass.
It's different. That's all I can say. It's really good, but it's different. Don't expect.
Don't expect a Godzilla fun movie.
Yeah, don't expect Godzilla movie 2 and up.
This is a Godzilla
and
movie.
Don't expect a legendary style Godzilla.
This is a Godzilla movie for like teenagers and up. I don't think it's for kids that much.
No,
because kids are gonna be like,
"Where's the monster?" Yeah, they're gonna expect more.
Because my daughter, she's 15, so she liked it. She really liked it. So
she said it was sad,
I think that it's good for them like that.
Yeah.
It's a good movie to start them. Maybe they can watch this, and if they really like Godzilla,
it's
you can show them.
It's actually a good way to start newcomers for Godzilla.
Yeah, because they'll hook onto this one, and then
they might be interested in the original ones, and as well for the legendary.
Yeah. So let's do some review, I guess.
First of all, it's not gonna be a boob meter because there's no boobs.
Zero boobs.
Zero boobs.
There's not even a shape of a boob.
And here's the thing. Strangely enough, I didn't miss them.
There's girls. But there's no.
Yeah, but they're disheveled. Dude. You don't want to see.
No, this is sad. This is sad.
Yeah, if I don't know if it's like raw sex, then yeah, you want to see them disheveled. But
no, this was sad.
Not in a movie like this. This is just war. You're like
so zero boobage, but it's fine.
I don't know who was fucking after the war.
So you want me to give my rating first, or you?
Yeah, mine's better.
Oh, you're gonna give it like a fucking above. I know it.
It ain't above. We're gonna base it on 0 to 10. So
0 to 10.
Yeah, 0 to 10. We cannot go above that.
I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10 because the experience is fucking badass. I like the whole experience thing, you know. And even though I was hungry, and even though that it wasn't Japanese.
You can get hot dogs.
No, but I was hungry like when I got there and shit. But
hot dogs in the whole XL popcorn.
I was what's it called? Like I couldn't read the whole story basically because I'm blind, so I can't like read all the.
I was gonna read it to you, but I was like,
nah, but I was like,
fuck you.
It's like a Godzilla story, so I kind of know it already too. So it's kind of, and you can tell, you can fucking tell. You don't really need to like read every single thing. But like for example, I wouldn't get some jokes or whatever that they would put because
I didn't have jokes.
It had a few, like a little bit.
It was more like.
It was just quips.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. I really liked it. I really like talking about it. I even forget that it was in Japanese. 'Cause it really doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
It could have been a fucking silent movie,
Me and Charles.
and you could get it.
Yeah.
Because it's not that hard, you know, and it's easy to follow. It was like 2 hours and a half long, I think, and I didn't feel it. So 10 out of 10.
It was almost 3 hours.
No, I think it's half an hour of fucking.
Yeah, we were there like half an hour for this commercial.
So it's like 2.5. But yeah, 10 out of 10. I fucking love this movie. I am gonna fucking probably buy it once it comes out. And I wanna.
It's not gonna be.
And I wanna watch it.
I mean,
no, but it'll be on digital and shit. So I'll fucking get that. And yeah, 10 out of 10.
Yep. Nah, so for me, I was extremely surprised. Even though Juan kind of told me like it's good. It's like I know he's not gonna lie about the G-Man.
Not Juan, not our Juan.
Not Juan Ornelas.
Another Juan.
Another Tuchuo.
And I'm sure Juan will like it too.
Oh, you mean
Juan Ornella.
Okay.
No, Juan.
Yeah, no, but Tuchuo, yeah. Yeah, for me, surprised about everything. I was not expecting to be as good or even better than fucking Legendary, which I'm a big fan. So yeah, for me it's a 10 out of 10. I would get an 11, but I did.
You did promise that you weren't gonna break the rule.
But it's a 10 out of 10. Extremely good. Surprisingly very, very good. For those who don't actually like this kind of movies, you'll enjoy the drama of it.
It's a good movie.
The actors, I'm surprised because
You don't even need to like Godzilla.
Here's the thing: when there's the movies that we get from Japan, China,
usually when you hear
Godzilla,
Godzilla,
they
overacted.
overacted, and they suck at it because they try to be like anime.
Well, anime.
characters. No, this is
Which is
actually,
good.
No,
Sometimes it's good when, like in Final Wars, where
no. The human element in Godzilla always ruined it in Tokyo.
no, yeah, but like for example in Final Wars when you know you're getting into like an anime, live action anime.
Oh, yeah.
So like they're doing the
That's like
what
Godzilla, they based it
it?
up. Switching up the face.
Yeah, but what I mean
Final
in this
Wars.
one, there's no fucking
No, like
none of that. None of that over.
I hope they don't bring the EDC.
So after the movie, we went to Target and we got ourselves. He's got it too.
The 1954, the real OG G-Man.
So I do have a bunch of actually Godzillas and shit around and Mecha Godzilla and shit. But
the best one still is this one.
Mecha Godzilla.
Yeah.
Oh, the bootleg.
Yeah, the bootleg for some reason is still way better. Right?
Sal gave me that. Rest in peace, Sal. But he gave me that when he closed up.
These are pieces.
Versailles Shop of Horrors. But
Is rest in peace or pieces?
rest in peace.
Or
Don't say rest in pieces.
No, dude, like,
Rest in peace, so that he's in peace, not in
the point,
pieces.
they put you in a fucking bag of bones and that's it.
But yeah, this one's really famous. A lot of people have this.
I remember having
Angry
one of
video
the-
game nerds have.
I still have the bootleg that I have from a kid. They take the top off and put water in it, and
Oh,
then
yeah,
it's
yeah.
battery operated, and it's just like little steam coming out of it.
So yeah, I got this one, and yeah, I mean we were kind of high on it because of that shit, but
Oh, and being Toho, they brought back the big feet Godzilla, which is fat. Makes sense. Because if, let's say, you watch like a dinosaur documentary, the T-Rex, the feet were bigger than the ones we saw in Jurassic Park. So it makes sense because it's...
it even has Jurassic Park references, so there you go.
Oh yeah, a few.
But there you go. So
Yeah.
anyways, thank you so much for joining us again, for joining us with that. He's back
Backish.
sometimes.
Backish.
Thank you so much. It's almost gonna be Christmas, and go see this fucking movie.
Just fucking go see it.
It's a good fucking movie. So remember to fucking follow us on all social media: Facebook, Instagram, and
Click the
TikTok,
bells,
and
subscribe
shit.
button.
Ring the subscribe button, all that kind of shit. Remember to follow Juan Ornelas at Juan Ornelas Art, because he's always fucking like
Oh,
there. Because he's always fucking here. He lives here basically. So there you go. And
that explains that.
he's always here. I always tell him, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna put you a box with like in basketball, with like
For a squeak.
to go sleep. But yeah, so go see it. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We'll see you in the next one. Later, bitch.